Hello and welcome to East Brunswick High School. Today it's volleyball. It's arch rival St. Joe's of Metuchen coming in and taking on the Bears. Although this game may not determine the division champion, it's certainly an arch rival and an intense game. I'm joined by former coach Greg Rutz. Greg, although it may not be, as I just said, determining the division championship, what's your thoughts about the game and the rivalry?
It always determines the division championship, no matter how well we're playing or how well they're playing. This is a game that we never want to lose.
Right, and can we use this as a springboard into the conference tournament, which starts next week?
Yeah, definitely. Even just the last 3 or 4 games and the last time we televised them, they've gotten much better. He's made some tweaks. They've finally adjusted to some of the things that Coach Portera wants them to do. And the last match I saw them play, I thought they played very well. So a win like this could go a long way for the Bears.
Now, St. Joe's and East Brunswick in volleyball, you've had your share of success against them. Upsets, and maybe once in a while they even upset you. Is this an evenly matched game on paper, or does one team have the advantage?
I would think right now Joe's has the advantage just because they've probably had 7 or 8 more matches than us. They have maybe a little more talent than us, top to bottom. But when it comes to Joe's versus EB, it's always a push. It's always a push.
And the key again, communication, like we spoke to last time, is that imperative again today?
Definitely. They got to communicate and they got to play D. If they do those 2 things, they're in this match.
Well, we know it's going to go down to the wire. Stay tuned for the beginning of the game. Hello, and then we're back here for volleyball. And again, I'm Frank Noppenberger, your host, and I'm joined by Greg Rutz, former head volleyball coach. And it's St. Joe's East Brunswick, and as we said in the introduction, it's always a rivalry. So Greg, I saw you talking to the coach of St. Joe's and the coach from East Brunswick, Christian Patera. Any words of wisdom, anything secret you want to share with us?
Yeah, I overheard all the secrets that the coach from St. Joe's was giving. Now, and that's the hard part in volleyball. There aren't a lot of secrets. You are who you are.
And correct me if I'm wrong. We've played them already. And that wasn't a division game. So although they did beat us, that doesn't count for division. This is the division game, and next week is. But plus they play each other in summers and all these other leagues. So it's not like we're strangers to one another. Do you concur with that?
Yeah, it's volleyball. Boys volleyball is a small world. So the good kids from our team and the good kids from their team, they all play with or against each other. They see each other most of the season, on and off the court. So there's nothing to hide. Coach Portera and I aren't magicians. They don't come into our gym and we magically make them something they're not.
Now earlier I spoke about the importance of this maybe not being for the division. Well, let me rephrase that. If there's some upsets, this could count as a division-type game, or more importantly, count for the seeding. Okay, because the Bears, they split with Old Bridge, they beat P-Way twice, and they split with JP. They're the better schools in the red division. I don't know if we played North Brunswick yet, who's supposed to be pretty good. So the importance of this game can't be overstated. Maybe not for the championship of the red division, but certainly for the seeding.
Yeah, definitely. The way PowerPoints work in volleyball, it is extremely important for EB to pick up a win like this. St. Joe's, Southern, Bridgewater, Hunter and Central, Hillsborough, those are all high PowerPoint teams. Losing to them isn't a good thing, but it doesn't hurt them when you lose to good teams.
Well, yeah, that's for state tournament play.
For conference stuff, there's no reason why they couldn't pick up 2 wins here and make a mockery of that conference and see who comes out on top.
Right, and we go over there next week, and then we got to go to South Brunswick next week. So, hey, and as you said earlier, we're playing better. So hopefully the Bears will
it looks
be
like
in their A game.
Looks like there's a legit chance Kyle Losner will be back next week.
All right, do you want to give us the starting lineup there pretty quick?
Right now, starting setter, serving right now, number 13, Andrew Gula. At outside, Paul Antonia. At middle, Max Meconico. And Max leads off with a vicious block right there. All right, playing right side, Tom Murray. The outside right now is Pat Hennessy, libero Matt Jensen, and the...
I think you got them all.
There it is, there it is. Max with another back-to-back middles. Real nice job pressing on that block. With our camera angle, you can really see him get across and really put pressure on him. The other middle that's out right now is Ben Harrop. The libero's in for him right now.
Now, Max is only a junior for the audience out there, and that's good for the future.
Nope. See the crowd out there, that's a ball. He should take it with his forearms.
Right.
Or swung at it. But, sophomore right there, probably a little bit of nerves playing his first time playing Joe's.
Oh, that's absolutely.
Tom Murray a little early there on that approach. Swing by the opposite right there by Joe's. Back to Paul Antonia. Nice dig. Net violation right there by St. Joe's. Real nice rally right there. That's the kind of stuff that EB's got to win today to have a chance at this match.
Oh,
great touch right there. Right? Number 4 made the block and then made the second touch, which is legal.
A lot of spirit by both teams, and it's, as we said earlier in the day, this is exactly what we expected.
Yeah, between Miguel Cabrita, the head coach at Joe's, and the former head coach Bob Forty, when I first got here, I told those guys, look, I'll play every day of the week because it's that much fun to come in here and play these guys.
Right.
Great pass.
Oh, look at Coach Patera following the footsteps of Mr. Rutz and agreeing that was a good hit, the sportsmanship. Agreeing with that. I thought it was out, but.
Right now, St. Joe's is towing the block of EB. They're just hitting with high hands off the top of the block. Not trying to go around, not trying to go through, just trying to go off. EB's got to make the adjustment. Nice up by Matt Jensen right there.
Boy, these guys are covering the floor. Touch.
Joe's is playing with a lot of energy right now, and EB's came out tough, and now they've gotten flat quick.
Right. Like you always said, boy, when it's close, you got to play it. You can't look at it. You've always said that, and that's okay. And you can see Coach Patera talking to Paul about that.
Yep. That's in my book. If a player calls that ball out and the other player listens, and it's that close to the line, it is what it is, right? He called it out. We made a bad read. Right, so there you go. Little ball coming back on a ball that's never made it over for contacts for St. Joe's.
I don't think Paul will make that mistake again. All right, serving is our number 18, Max.
There's one thing I will say. Our outside blocker is definitely late getting to that right side.
Okay.
But the kind of energy that Joe's is putting out right now is the kind of energy that'll kill you late in game 2 when it starts getting tight, because they're playing so high that you're gonna burn out.
Right. I've always felt that even keel. It's 9-4, timeout by St. Joe's. Let's see if Coach Patera agrees with you, and let's see what he has to say.
And now look at us. We've looked like we've already lost the game. Okay, we did a nice job on the first 3 points. We had our momentum going. We were all fired up. We made one bad pass. All right, and we made another bad pass. We made one bad swing. And now look at the score. We're down by 5 points. Okay, get back. Focus on how we can side out. How do we earn that point? What do we have to do to win that point? Okay, they have good hitters. They have plenty of good hitters. So let's key up on those hitters, find out where they are, make good blocks, get low on defense, get a touch on it. If we can get a touch on it, be smart about what we're doing. Right now, they're giving us the ball. They're serving the ball at us, so we have first licks at it. So let's go after it right now. Come on, first ball right here. Let's go.
That's something like you said last time. Sometimes it's better to be receiving with getting the first ball. And
yeah, they're physically putting us on offense right off the bat.
yeah.
And you've got to put the pressure on, but the first contact matters. You've got to make like that. It's got to be a good pass so you can run an offense.
Like that.
That wasn't pretty, but it's a point.
Right. And Coach, I spoke to Coach Patera before the game, and he said the key is we got to stay focused the whole game. Maybe those few points there, we lost our focus and let them get up 4 points.
Yeah, they. Big swing right there by the opposite from Joe's. That's his fourth point of the game.
And Coach, he's taking him out because of just the rotation, or?
Yeah, it looks like they're probably running a 6-2, which means that there are 2 centers and 2 right sides. The centers will only play back row, and the right sides will only play front row. You do that because you have 2 good setters, or you have 2 good right sides,
Right.
or both your setters are small and you need a block up there.
Lots of reasons.
All right, little swing right there
nice
by Pat.
By Ben.
Jesus. Big block right there. Big block right there by Paul and Ben.
All right, now we're right back into it.
Yeah, volleyball is definitely a game of ebb and flow. You know, you up and down, up and down, up and down.
Absolutely, you and I, we saw
Great serve.
We did the South Brunswick game a couple of weeks ago, and we saw that it was a game of streaks.
Well, that was a miscommunication right there on EB on a simple tip. We got to be able to pick that ball up.
15 years ago, would that have been a carry?
Yes. 5 years ago would have been a carry.
It's okay. Number 8's banked the ball there. Ben banked the ball.
Let's see if we the reaction by 19 on St. Joe's. You see the up official watching. He does that again. It's going to draw a yellow card for unsportsmanlike. We'll see. Nice swing right there by Paul. Ripping through. Middle's trying to get high and make a big block, and he's not there.
Who is that? Paul Anania again?
Yeah. Yep. He's been swinging really well the last.
There we go.
There it is. There it is.
What do you call it?
Max had net with his left hand. Those are points EB can't afford to give up. It's the right play. It's the right play. You just can't give it up right there.
It is so quick for someone that I can't pick up those calls.
Yeah. Well, Mike Kenny told me one time. He said, no matter what sport you watch, don't ever watch the ball. You're not going to learn anything. And volleyball is definitely one of those games where if you watch the ball, it's probably fun, but you're not going to see what happened during or after that point.
All right. Good point.
Mike taught me some other stuff, but I can't tell you on TV.
Right. Okay. You see the score now is 13-11 in favor of St. Joe's.
Yep. This
is serving.
Joe's returning the error on us.
Boy, they're getting up there on that. What do you call that? A double block? Would you call that?
Yeah. Both the middle and the opposite in this case are coming together and forming a double block. And high school level, you don't see a triple very often, but a double block. I think Paul kind of showed where he was going. All the kid had to do was kind of set the. There's that first contact again, giving them trouble.
Right.
Giving them trouble.
And there's Coach Patera cheering them on. It's still a ball game. Nice hit there by the big guy, Tom Murray.
Yeah, he's got to get going here. Having a little trouble right now. I want to coach. I want to give advice. And sitting here neutrally quiet is tough sometimes.
Right.
There's a little error right there by the outside for EB. I mean for St. Joe, sorry.
There's nothing more frustrating than a coach in volleyball is making your own errors, right? You can deal with or accept easily a good hit or a good block, but making your own errors, unforced errors, I guess they call them.
Yes. Good follow, good communication right there by EB. Again, St. Joe's right now is allowing EB to make some of these errors and stay in this game. Max has got to make a serve here. He's got to put a ball in play, give EB a chance to score points here. That'll do. Nice block by Pat. He needs to stay there. But good touch, nice swing.
Good effort there.
EB's got to stay in this. They got to keep fighting here. Again, there's an earned point by St. Joe's, right? We're talking about earned points and unforced errors. It's an earned point right there.
Oh.
Well,
there we go.
Well, Ben didn't handle that overpass very well, but came back and made a real nice block to win that point anyway.
Here's Ben Harrup,
Yep.
number 8. Serving now is Joshua Saphir.
There it is, lift call right there on St. Joe's. I would have, I thought the first contact was a lift, but both the first and the second were lifts. So.
Well, the up official is one of the best around, I believe.
Yeah, Tom does a real nice job, and they've all been taught to be patient. So he may have called it on the first and just was.
There's a timeout there for the Bears. Now it's a different timeout, a different huddle. Let's see what Coach Patera has to say.
We have the momentum. We put a little pressure on them. They start to break down, all right? Continue putting pressure on them. Continue playing, putting good serves in. Okay, I want us playing defense. Once we block in the right position, it makes it very tough for them to hit the ball. We get low on defense. We pass the ball. We're ready to move our feet. Too many times we're getting caught setting up, okay? Max made a great touch. We were standing, we hit the ball, hit the floor. I know it was a fast ball, but we got to be ready for those, all right? Right here, let's go, right here. I want this next point right here. I want this next point right here. Let's go.
You know, it's interesting. Whenever you talk about coaches, what wins championships and games, and they defense. Even in volleyball, you're talking defense.
Offense looks good.
Right.
The defense does the job he needed to.
Okay, big serve here, Patrick. Got to get that in.
Nice job,
Listen
Josh.
to me.
There it is. Double call right there on Joe's. Great serve by Josh Shafir. That little floater or a knuckleball in baseball does a nice job.
All right, I misspoke there, Josh. Got to get this one in again, buddy.
Under. St. Joe's player, the setter, stepped through and passed the center line. That's a violation. That's only it's a violation, but it's only there for safety. You got a player who's foot's under, somebody else going to land on it.
I could see that happening, right?
Big block right there. Wait, nice job by Pat and Ben right there to stay in and double on that middle.
Now the key now from a coach, from my point of view, is don't start celebrating, guys. Don't start celebrating.
Yep. Play like Coach Portera coaches. Very, very calm, very relaxed. That's the ball we got to have right there. It's a nice swing by Joe's, but a dig we got to make.
But that's all right. We're still up. We're still up a few there.
There's that. Oh.
So
that one hurts. That one hurts.
What does Coach Miguel say to himself on that one?
That's where a gray hair pops out.
All right, good save.
Great free ball by there, right, Andrew. It looked awkward, but he knew where he was going with the ball. Good defense right there. They're setting up real nice.
Score here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we. I don't know what just happened there. I saw a press block by Paul.
That's okay.
And a touch and a dig by Joe's. They're playing really scrappy defense right now. They're keeping a lot of loose balls up. As a coach, I looked up and saw the up official. He was actually a little confused by those touches, but they were clean. They were clean.
Okay.
Benna.
We still have that too, and we have the advantage we're receiving here.
I giggle out loud. Mr. Knopp gets extremely mad.
Okay, Andrew tried to.
He tried to dump. It wasn't the wrong play. It was just very poorly executed.
Yeah. All right. So the Bears are still up 1, and they're on the receiving end, and we both agreed right now that's the advantage. And it seems to have been a slight change of momentum. Maybe we can get in the huddle real quick.
Backing down. Got to side out. Okay, that's our biggest flaw right now is we can't side out on that first or second ball. Got to do it right here. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Finish on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Finish!
All right, so basically what he's saying, I believe, is we got to score off of this, and then it's a 23-21 game.
Great job right there. Great job. It started with a not so great pass. Not a bad pass, not a great pass, but Paul made a great swing. Took a deep ball to the corner, made St. Joe's attempt to earn that, and Gula came back with a great block over there, keeping Bears alive in this. Good swing. The opposites right here are making good swings by Joe's.
No, we had 2 guys up on the ball, and
I don't know if they're quite getting across. They're not quite getting across. They got to get their hands to the hitter's side, and they're not. Good pass by Josh.
Big point here.
That's the dump that Josh he was looking for before.
All right, here's a point.
That's it. That's it.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky, right?
Andrew, when he's at club, he actually he hits. They run a 6-2 and he hits. So that's a little more in his wheelhouse than you think.
Did he miss that ball?
No. He tried to swing cross. It wasn't a great contact, but he was trying to swing cross. There it is, ace right there for EB. That showed a lot of heart right there for them to settle in that one.
Who served that? Max? I wasn't sure. Okay. All right, so now that's first game goes to the Bears, but we've been here before. A few weeks ago, South Brunswick, same sort of thing. We were up, and you and I have both sat through a gazillion of these St. Joe's EB games. You know, whoever takes the first game doesn't mean they're going to win the whole.
No,
whole
not
match.
at all. Not at all. This is a war. It's a war, and that was just one little battle in the war.
So now let's go. If you're coach of East Brunswick, what are you telling your kids right now?
For me, it's first contact, first serve, and first pass. Those 2 are critical points. When we're serving well, and just that float serve, that ball moving a little bit, they're not great passes either. We put that ball in play, and then when they serve to us, our first contact's got to be good. You got to be able to run middle. Whether you set middle or not is irrelevant. You got to be able to run middle, and with that, the big middles have to camp on us, and then the outsides and the right sides can be effective. So if that first touch is good for us, I think everything else kind of falls in line.
Right. I don't think we made many unforced errors, which was good, right? Did you see that?
I think there was that period of time when it was like 3-1, and then Joe's put on like a 4 or 5 point rally.
Right.
I think that was the only real series where we had any real unforced. You're going to have some hitting errors. Those aren't unforced.
Now, what did the St. Joe's coach say to his players?
Well, the same thing that Portera is telling his, like first contact, serve, pass. When they're passing well, they have the option of 4 who hit well, the middles who hit pretty well, and the other right side who hit well. So they've got to be able to move that ball around.
Okay, so now what we see, there's still a minute left on the clock, and the teams don't need to take that, right? They can start immediately into the game if the official allows it, or once you're on the court.
No, yeah. Once they're up and running, the 3 minutes is general. If you want all 3, they can use all 3. But if they don't want, you know.
Okay, again, you can hear the noise behind us and to our right and left.
It sounds just like noise right now, just like noise. See right there, good first pass, gives them options. They go up with the middle. Paul makes a great high hand swing, which they've been working on in practice. They want, because Paul's smaller, they don't want him to swing down. They want him to swing deep towards the back half of the court and let him hit off the block or hit deep in the court. Great serve right there by Gula. There you go, there's an ace.
All right, again, it's a long game, but the Bears are up 2-zip. They're playing with some confidence.
Yep.
Now it looks like St. Joe's are on their heels.
I think the way EB kind of finished that match right there. There it is. Again, first contacts, right? EB's got a great first contact. Joe's has a bad first contact. Point goes to us. Now, mind you, that's how volleyball is right now and has been for a long time. USA Volleyball dictates that if you win the serve and the serve-receive battle, you win 88% of matches by being better at those 2 skills than the other team.
I think you gave us that stat last time.
Nice, good talk right there. Good talk right there.
By Matt Jensen.
Yep. Him and Paul Antonia right there, letting them know that ball was out. Don't reach up. Great start by the Bears. Settle in right here. Right there, I thought EB set up a good block right there. They pressed and the kid kind of mishit it down the line and popped one through the tape.
Sometimes when they make the mistake, or not a mistake, he just didn't hit it.
Right there, and real nice touch by Tom Murray. Andrew Gula put that ball way too tight. Tommy went up, just made a play on it, kept us in play. Wasn't trying to win it, just trying to put it in play.
To me, it's amazing the adjustments they make on the ball.
Great dig right there by Andrew. That's it. 2 guys up. They're doing a great job right now. We're talking about them playing defense. And there goes Joe's stifling my comments.
Well, I mean, there were 2 guys. I mean, let's give the credit to Joe. The kid hit it hard. It was a nice set. And they just won that particular battle.
In my book, that last contact was a little questionable.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. He called that a double. I didn't actually see the contact.
Well,
I was still baffled by the
I'm trying to
underhand toss over.
The Rutz theory of not following the ball, but the players to enjoy the game.
Oh, great touch. Great touches. EB had a bit higher ceiling. That ball's in play.
That's right. There's no backboard. We're okay. As you see, it's 7-3. I'm Frank Noppenberger, and I'm joined by former coach Greg Rutz. This is East Brunswick St. Joe's regular season contest.
Real nice play right there by EB. Real nice play. The set by Andrew was pretty. He kind of ducked it and tossed it outside. Pat made a nice swing down the line, and good patience right there by the Bears.
Remember the days when there was no air conditioning, how stifling hot it would be here, and the sweat? Good job, Mr. Yanazzo.
They're right now also Joe's would be at a disadvantage 5 years ago because there'd be a glare coming through the windows on the other side.
Right.
So yeah, it's a nice space to play in right now. Good smart play by Josh, just putting the ball in play. You can see, well, you can't see from your view on the TV, but on our view, Andrew did not get across, and that ball came down on his side.
Right. You mean the blocker?
The blocker didn't. Yeah, the blocker did not press to the other side of the court.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
That didn't look like a top 10 team.
no, the decision making right there. Andrew doesn't need to go outside. He needs to go pipe right there. Good talk right there by Matt Jensen. You can see him right there talking. Josh out of bounds. Again, St. Joe's, allowing EB to stay in his game with first serve errors like that. Got a little lucky right there. Good block by the Bears, but got a little lucky. The outside reached out and touched that one. Pat Hennessy back to serve. Making swings. Right now you can feel that Joe's is trying to press. Right? The game of volleyball only allows you to win 1 point. So they're trying to win more than one with these swings. And EB's got to come back right here. Just make a single pass, right? Make one good pass. Wow. In the game of volleyball, they call that a waffle.
What's that when you kind of miss it?
That is a mishit that lands in. That ball should have been about 8 feet out of bounds, and because he mishit it with his fingertips, it stayed in, and EB gets a lucky point right there.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
That's right. That's right. Especially against your rival. Good pass. That's it. That's a real good ball right there by EB. Real good ball right there.
Way to get up there, Anania. Ooh. Still a long way to go. I've seen plenty of things change.
Yeah, EB's just got to keep doing what they're doing right now, right? Putting balls in play, making the good swings, making great defensive stops like that. And Andrew's got to keep setting balls like that, because that's pretty right there. Good serve by Ben Harrop right there.
Oh, way to find the open spot. That's just great vision and body control and knowing how to control the ball.
It was the right play, though. It was the right play. Made good touches. Josh wasn't looking to win that one. He's looking to put a ball in play. And
right.
Just bad touch, that's all. I come back here and make good touches here.
Okay, you see it. It's 15-8, second game of a 3-game set.
Good set, good swing. It's a good take right there by the middle Max, because he was in the way of the setter. Good big block again.
Here's a point.
Good rally right here by both sides. EB playing really good D right now.
Good touch.
I thought he mishit it more than we got a touch on it. Got a sub back here. Tom Murray come back in for Josh Shafir. Josh is playing back row. Tommy's playing front row. Good serve right there. Nice and low to the tape. Bad. Coach Portera right there telling Pat that's bad set right there. That ball's got to be 10-foot line. Give somebody space to make judgment on. Don't put it on the net. The blockers, as they say, they trap set the hitter right there. Nice swing by Tommy right there. Little stack. Middle came in, ran a 1-ball. Tommy kind of offset, ran a 2-ball behind him. Nice play right there. See, this is the volleyball we've been seeing out of EB the last 3 or 4 matches. They've been getting better and better every day.
Well,
all right, good swing right there.
As you recall, that was the comment at the South Brunswick game that we're still trying to figure out the rotations, the players, the positions, and their roles. So maybe we're all putting it together at the right time.
That right there hit the antenna. So, and I keep thinking, no offense to young Pat Hennessy right now, the sophomore that's on the floor, but in 10 days when Kyle Losner is back in the game and he's their starting outside right now. This team's going to take some big steps up.
How long will it take him to get into the flow and into the timing and that whole feel of the game?
About a practice.
A practice?
No, okay. It'll depend on the connection between the setter Andrew Gula and Kyle. They played together for quite a few years, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I think it'll be more. I think Kyle will be more concerned about his elbow. Nice swing and kill right there by Ben Harrop.
But what we don't want to do is rely on him like he's going to be the big gun and do everything.
Yes, they have to allow him just to be the piece that this team has become. There's 6 or 8 guys scoring.
Well
right?
said, exactly. Okay, we can't let up here, Bears.
That's not pretty, but we'll take the point.
Right, and there you can see Coach Patera. I think what he was saying to the guys, we still got to talk, we got to communicate.
Yeah, right now the way volleyball is playing it right now is if the setter digs the ball, nice set and kill right there by Ben Harrop again.
Okay,
in the 31 spot.
If the setter digs the ball.
The setter digs the ball, the libero takes the second ball, and he has choice of where he sets. But what you're seeing is the libero is out because Max is serving. So Max hesitated to take that second ball because we don't get a ton of training.
So all those people that think volleyball is just hitting it over the net, there's no strategy, and the communication is more of a reaction than knowing what to do rather than a called play. You know, he's got to decide that on
the offensive play that is run by the hitter is called ahead of time. But everything else is chemistry, and evereverything else is
a reaction, like a give and go in basketball.
Yes.
You just know to do that.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 22-12 here.
EB in some solid control right now, but like you've been saying all day, they can't let up now. They got to continue to press.
Didn't you go over to Joe's and win like by 5 straight kills by who was the server? Oh, I'll give you that name in a minute. One of our all-state volleyball players. The year we won it all, didn't you go over there and score the last 4 or 5 points?
Great up right there. It's out, but great up right there by Paul. I am not good at that. I know the better coaches are all really good at recalling things, and I have trouble at the end of a match recalling what happened. I'm a point-by-point kind of guy.
Greg Hunter had a bunch of, as a sophomore, aces at the end of the game, or something like that. I recall you telling me that.
Greg's had quite a few games, great games against St. Joe's in his.
So 24-13 here.
Yep. Trying to get a.
Alex, is this Alex's first appearance?
Yes. I was actually kind of hoping he'd miss. Wow.
Well, that's it. Bears really showed some nice chemistry and nice teamwork, in my opinion, in the second game. I'd let our expert say what was the difference in the 2 games.
Yeah, I think it was first ball context. When Joe's went on a run early in game 1, they were serving better and passing better. And then as that game progressed, EB settled down. Their first contact passing got better. Less service errors, they got better. And then as that rolled into game 2, East Brunswick was completely a much better, consistent, firmer serving team, and we're passing a much better first contact ball, which led to better offense. Not to take any away from the fact that off the top of my head, I think EB had 6 blocks in game 2. That's huge. It's huge.
So that kind of wraps it up. Great conclusion there from Coach Rutz. Again, Coach, thank you for helping out. I know the parents, the kids, and the coaches appreciate you volunteering your time. So everyone, thanks for watching. Please keep watching and supporting the Bears. And this is Frank Noppenberger saying, remember, go Bears.